I was hired to clean foreclosed homes. What I found in a hidden basement room made me quit on the spot. I never thought cleaning houses would lead me to discover someone's darkest secret, but that's exactly what happened last summer. I was 28 between real jobs and cleaning foreclosed properties with decent money, $200 negative, $300 minus per H house to make them presentable for bank inspections and potential buyers. Most foreclosed homes tell the same sad story: abandoned belongings, occasional vandalism, the lingering evidence of lives disrupted. I'd seen it all, or so I thought, until I got the assignment for 1421 Oakwood Lane from the outside. It was a standard suburban 4-bedroom in an upscale neighborhood. The realtor who met me there seemed nervous, which I initially attributed to the property's condition. The previous owners had left suddenly, he explained, and the house had been vacant for 3 months. Just make it presentable, he said, handing me the keys. Don't worry about the basement. We're sealing that off for renovation. That should have been my first red flag. Banks don't renovate foreclosed properties. They sell them as is. The main floors were surprisingly clean, almost too clean. I've farked other foreclosures. There were no abandoned photos. No abandoned photos, no children's toys, no evidence of the family who had lived there, just empty rooms with expensive furniture, like a model home nobody had actually inhabited. I finished the upstairs and main floor in record time as I was packing up. Curiosity got the better of me. Why specifically mention not going to the basement? I'd been cleaning foreclosures for 6 months and had never been told to avoid any area. The basement door was locked, another oddity, and using the master key, I opened it and descended the carpeted stairs. The finished basement looked normal at first. Entertainment area, wet bar, guest bedroom. But as I walked the perimeter, I noticed something strange. The dimensions didn't match the house above. There should have been more space. Tapping on walls led me to a bookshelf that seemed suspiciously solid. When I pulled on it experimentally, it moved slightly, a hidden door. My heart raced as I pushed harder, revealing a small room behind it. The hidden room was approximately 8 or 10 feet, windowless, with a concrete floor. It contained only 3 items: a twin mattress with restraints attached to the frame, a video camera on a tripod, and a metal lockbox. My instinct was to leave immediately, but something compelled me to check the lockbox. It wasn't locked. Inside were dozens of USB drives, each labeled with only initials and dates spanning the past 5 years. I didn't look at the contents. I didn't need to. The restraints, the hidden room, the carefully labeled drives, it painted a picture too horrific to contemplate. I closed the lockbox, left everything exactly as I found it, and walked calmly up the stairs. My hands were shaking so badly I could barely text my boss that I was feeling ill and needed to leave. I drove 3 blocks away before pulling over and calling the police. The detective who took my statement asked me to wait while they obtained a warrant. 4 hours later, he returned to my car, his expression grin. "You did the right thing," he said. The previous owner was Dr. Kenneth Mercer, chief of surgery at Memorial Hospital, respected community member, married 22 years, 2 adult children. I nodded, waiting for him to continue. "We've been investigating a series of disappearances, young women who came to the city for job interviews that turned out to be fake 3 in the past 5 years. We never had any leads connecting them until now." He didn't need to say more. The dates on those drives would likely correspond to the missing women. Dr. Mercer hadn't lost his house to financial troubles. He'd fled when an investigation at the hospital raised questions about inappropriate behavior with sedated patients. The bank foreclosure happened after he disappeared. I quit my cleaning job that day. The $250 I would have earned for cleaning that house wasn't worth the nightmares that followed. For weeks, I couldn't stop thinking about those drives, those dates, those missing women whose families still didn't have answers. 6 months later, I received a call from the detective. They'd arrested Dr. Mercer in Thailand. The evidence from the basement had been crucial in identifying and locating him. The detective wanted me to know that my discovery had made a difference. I should feel good about that, I suppose. But I still can't drive through nice neighborhoods without wondering what secrets lie behind those perfect facades. I still can't pass a foreclosed home without thinking about what might be hidden inside.